Today I'm going to show you how to make a small rig to attach to your car to take some simple and safe and fantastically effective action shots. Before we get started, let me introduce you to my latest classic. It's a Hotchkiss Jeep, built in 1962. Hotchkiss were a French company who continued making the Willys Jeep long after the war.
Small rig doesn't have to be expensive. You can make it up out of easily available clamps.
So I've mounted these two super clamps back to back. They just pin together. They're very easily available from the internet. I think Manfrotto make one themselves, and you can fit them to pretty much anything. This is Manfrotto's window clamp attached to a little ball and socket joint on the top, and generally this will be absolutely fine to use with a window wound half down, but on the Jeep the window screen surround is too fat, so what we're going to do is use it in combination with the two other super clamps. If you're attaching the clamps to any part of the car that might get damaged, make sure you pad it carefully using a soft cloth.
You can do this shot on your own, but you will need a camera remote control.
With the camera in manual mode, adjust the shutter speed and anything from 1/8 of a second right down to 1/2 a second. The slower the shutter speed, the more blur you'll get.
Look through the viewfinder to frame up the shot and make sure your remote trigger is working. Choose a quiet, narrow road with high hedges or buildings on a gentle slope to give you the blur in the background. Reverse 100 meters or so up it and switch off the engine to avoid any vibration through the camera. Set off at a slow walking pace, rolling down the hill, firing the camera with the remote. Start with a faster shutter speed of 1/8 of a second, and if that looks sharp, go again with slower and slower shutter speeds each time, right down to 1 second for the best effect.
You can also do this shot with the windscreen folded down.
Make absolutely sure that the camera is fixed securely so it can't fall off. On some cameras, you may need to have the drive set to the 2-second delay for the remote control to work.
And don't forget to pick up the latest edition of the book from the howtoPhotographCars.co.uk website.